Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Hello, Kati. Good morning, Lupita.
Good morning, teacher.
Buongiorno. Bonjour. How are you today? How do you feel after the test?
Fine.
Fine. You have good results.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
okay. Let's wait. I have your score. Only your score. You have been doing a good job during these last couple of weeks. It's been like 2 weeks, right? Or 3 weeks, something like that. Anyway, I am evaluating you with the test, the exam. Besides, well, as well, the oral test is been like the activities we have been doing, participation and everything. You don't have any problems with the homework. I hope everybody is up to the with all the homework so far. So I think you've been doing good. So expect good results from you. All right, so today is the first. We are starting with Unit 4 today, so this is a different. Remember, I told you at the beginning we have Unit 1, 2, and 3. Those are more basic. Um, so today we are starting with Unit 4. Let me write it here for you. Well, Thursday. Tuesday, February 6th. That's 6. I'm sorry. That's 25, right? 25.
Yes.
And today is Unit 1, Unit 4. Lesson A. Our learning objective today is simple present.
Tómate.
All right. Just one question. Kathy and Lupita, how do you feel with the first unit? Do you think you learned something?
Yes.
Yes. Kathy says yes. What about you, Lupita?
¿Cuál?
Well, I can tell by your exam that you were good. So it means that you learn or you remember the stuff from those units. So unit 4, 5, and 6 is a little bit different level. You know, as we go on with the next units, we are stepping up to different, talking about the language. But today is about simple present. It's not a challenge, it's not difficult, it's not easy, but um, we'll see how you feel with this unit. In the morning, so it means we are going to talk about daily routines, right? Let's see. Kathy, what do you usually do every day since you get up? What's your routine?
Mm, I the first I do is check my cell phone. Check is Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
Then I wake up and go to the bathroom. And then I make my breakfast. No, breakfast.
Breakfast.
Uh-huh. And then I take the English class.
Okay. So you mentioned some verbs. You are talking about present tense. I get up. I check my cell phone. I use the bathroom. Uh, what else you said?
Mm, make my breakfast.
You make
Prepare.
breakfast. Yeah. Do you prepare or make?
Um,
Maybe you shower.
no.
You don't shower. Okay. So we are
I shower in the
mhm,
night.
at night. At night.
I at,
At night. At night. No, in the night. What
okay.
about you, Guadalupe Lupita? What do you use
And
every morning since you get up?
at night. At night.
Don't worry about what night. Just something I told Kathy. Daily. We are talking about daily routines now because we
Okay.
are going to be using verbs, verbs and simple present.
Present.
Let's say I every day I get up early and I exercise, then I take breakfast, then I use my computer. That's my example, okay? That's not true because I don't exercise. I used to, not anymore. Do some yoga before getting up, like raising your legs right on the wall and do some kind of exercise before you get up so you can body can be ready to walk and to have some action. So that's something good to stretch. That's one example. Kathy, Lupita, what would you say about your daily routine when you get up? Remember, we have two verbs. Mm,
Mm,
get up. It's
yes.
not the same like wake up,
Yes.
right? It's different. So I want to learn some. We have a couple of those phrasal verbs. Those are called um, phrasal verbs. These two. We were going to try
Baño.
to.
Me levanto, me baño.
You get up, you take a shower.
Shower.
So you have to use I get up, then you shower.
Shower.
You can say I shower or I take a shower.
Day, I shower.
No, I shower is like a verb.
I
Shower
shower.
means I take a shower.
Oh.
Because that depends how you shower or I take. Si te bañas en una tina, I take a bath. O con cubeta o como sea.
Con regadera.
Regadera shower.
Okay.
So what else do you do? After you take a bath,
Tomo un coffee.
you make coffee. Primero lo haces, ¿verdad? Y luego te lo tomas, obvio. O
Y
sea, no se
hago un
hace
coffee.
solito. A menos que
My
pidas a
coffee.
domicilio. Starbucks, ¿me traen un café, por favor? What else? Drink coffee.
Drink coffee.
Uh-huh. And then you get ready for the class, right? Get ready. We are talking about all these verbs are in present tense.
Okay.
So this is what we are doing today.
Yes.
Let me show you the book. Can you see it now?
Okay.
Can you see the book?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, we have unit 4,
Every day.
everyday life.
Every
You
day
know,
life.
activities we do every day, normal activities like Lupita said, having a coffee, having breakfast, taking a shower. Um, maybe we always everybody check their cell phone if there's any news,
Telephone.
right? Because sometimes many things happen at
Email.
night. All right, I want you to read lesson A, B, and C. Well, lesson A, B, C, and D. All right. Kathy, will you please read lesson A?
Okay. Lesson 8. Describe a typical morning using the simple present.
Lupita, B.
Describe weekly routines as answers. Yes, no questions about your week.
All right. Let me point out some. Let me get this. Describe. Remember, describe.
Describe.
The I sounds like I. Describe. Como la
Describe.
vocal. Describe. Weekly
Describe weekly
routines. You don't pronounce.
routines.
You don't pronounce the O. Routines.
Routines.
You don't pronounce the E. Routines.
Things.
Ask and
Ask,
answer.
answer.
First, listen to me. Listen to me first, and then you repeat.
Yes.
Ask and answer. Answer.
Ask
Answer.
and answer.
Uh-huh. Yes, no
Yes,
questions
no questions.
about
About
your week.
your week.
Yes, when I ask you, say, how about you? This is saying about you
About
week.
your week.
About you. This is your
Your
right, not your week.
week.
As an answer, yes, no questions about your week.
About your
Kathy,
week.
lesson C. Kathy, please.
Yes. Lesson C. Say more than yes or no to be friendly. Say well to get more time to think.
Yes, this is interesting. Well.
Fine.
Let's say Alejandra is here. Alejandra. Miss Alejandra, are you here? Hello. Buongiorno, signorina. No, she cannot hear me. Lupita, continue with
Yes,
lesson C. Lesson D.
lesson D. Read an article article about American habits. Write about a classmate for a class with with with
Okay, let me see.
a ver,
Yes. Alejandra is texting me. She has some issues with the internet. Um, pay attention, Lupita. Read an
read
article.
article
You can say article or article.
article
About American habits, no habits, habits,
about American habits.
right? And in English, the H, the sound is like J. It's not silence.
Habits
Habits. Write about a classmate for a class website.
website.
Okay, can you read again? Can you read again lesson D?
Write about a classmate for a class website.
Classmate,
Classmate
right?
for
For a
a
class.
class website.
Now you read the 2 points.
Okay. Read an article about American habits. Write about a classmate for a class website.
Yes, good job. All right. So among all these units, A, B, C, and D, Kathy, which one seems more interesting or more useful for you?
Uh, the lesson C.
Lesson C. Yes,
Yeah.
say more than yes or no to be friendly, right? Because that's what we usually do in English. You say yes. So, but if you want to continue the conversation, well, we'll see that later. Lupita,
Yes.
which one seems more interesting for you? Lesson A, B, or C or D? Interesting, useful.
Interesting.
With what lesson? Interesting.
Lesson D.
Lesson D. Why?
No?
Well, yeah, I asked you why. ¿Por qué?
Ah,
Well, you know the reason, right? This is more about
pues,
reading and writing. Remember,
porque, ah,
uh-huh.
¿por qué? Pues porque nos interesa leer sobre algún artículo,
All right, okay.
¿sí?
Yes. American habits. We are going to compare American habits with Mexican.
Yes.
With our habit, because we are all it's different culture, right? All right, Alejandra, is it better? All right, before we begin, you need to match the pictures with every box and you need to mark the box. You have from 1 to 6.
Sí, yes.
Like do homework, that's number,
Wow.
check the pictures, look at the pictures. Do homework. What number is that?
Homework. 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
2. Lupita, 2.
2.
Not 2. 2.
2.
Let's go. 2.
Two.
Two. Un pequeño airecito, como el de
Sí.
la Rosa de Guadalupe, así. Two. Something like that. Hasta el pelo y todo, ¿no?
Sí.
Exercise.
Five.
Number
Five.
5.
Number 5.
Watch TV.
Number 4. 4.
Have coffee.
Three.
3.
Three.
3, yes. 3, 3, not 3, 3.
3.
3 es lo que cantan rock, así. Eso mismo. The last one. Check email.
6.
6, email.
Mail.
Email, mail.
Email.
No mail, mail, no mail, mail.
Mail.
Email.
Mail.
Yeah. So the point here with the pictures is that your brain works a little bit with relating, matching the pictures what you have here. So something visual, right? Let's go to the next part. So that's, well, it should be the beginning of unit 1, unit 4, lesson 8, sorry. In the morning, what's your, I don't know if you have heard that song on TV or on YouTube. In the morning, wash your teeth. All right, what's a typical morning like in your home? It was my question before, right? Especially if you live with your family. Like Lupita has children, well, Kathy has family, I think, but she's single. So
Yeah.
the routine is different. So you have some readings here. Let me see. You have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So Kathy, can you start with Jennifer Lee?
Okay. Noisy. I try to study, but my brother and sister make a lot of noise. They don't care. My sister watch TV, and my brother plays games on computer.
All right. On this part, ladies, please try to underline verbs that are in the simple present, like I try, study, make,
Make.
etc. Number 2, Lupita, can you read Amanda Sanchez?
It's crazy. We get up late.
We get up late.
We get, ¿cómo?
Get up. Get
Ah.
up.
We get up late, so I keep breakfast in the car. My husband don't,
Doesn't.
doesn't have breakfast. He drives.
He drives.
drives.
Okay, let's listen to me first. It's crazy. We get up
It's
late.
crazy. Mhm.
It's crazy. We get
It's
up
crazy.
late. So I eat a breakfast in the car.
In the car.
My husband doesn't have breakfast. He drives.
Husband. Mhm.
All right.
All
Patty,
right.
can you read Greg O'Neill?
Okay. Well, I'm pretty busy. I get up early and check my email. I listen to the radio. I don't watch TV on weekdays. Then I study.
All right, just remember it's study. Study.
Study.
Start.
Right. Uh-huh. Lupita, the last one. Alex turn.
Listen. Well, my wife and I read the next paper. I have breakfast and my wife had his coffee. We're pretty cute. We don't tell a lot. A ver.
Okay, well, well, my wife and I,
Well, ujú,
well, listen first, escucha primero. Well,
sí.
my
Well,
wife and I read the newspaper.
newspaper.
I have breakfast and my wife, not me, is my wife,
My
has
wife
coffee.
has coffee.
We are pretty quiet. We're pretty quiet.
We're
Pretty
pretty
quiet.
quiet.
We don't talk a lot.
We don't talk a lot.
Talk.
A lot.
Talks, the L on the talk doesn't sound like talk.
Talk,
Talk. Talk.
talk,
Talk a lot.
talk a lot.
If you see, you have a vowel here, you have a consonant here, talk a lot. Talk a lot,
Talk a
right?
lot.
So the best way to improve the mejorar your pronunciation is that, try to read, Lupita, try to read a lot. Okay, can you read again the last part, this one?
Well, my wife and read,
I,
no,
don't
I
forget,
read the newspaper. I have breakfast and my wife has coffee. We're pretty,
yes,
pretty cute.
quiet,
Why? ¿Cómo me dijo?
quiet,
Why?
quiet, quiet.
Quiet. Quiet.
Two sounds, two syllables, quiet,
Quiet.
quiet.
Quiet. We don't tell a lot.
Not talk,
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 talk, a lot,
talk,
a lot,
talk, talk.
talk.
Like como el TikTok, es el TikTok de, ya sabes,
Talk.
ese marito. All right, ladies. Underline verbs in present tense on all of them. For example, number one, Greg O'Neill, you have to get up. Check, listen. Then you have here a negative present tense. I don't watch TV. Then I study. Okay. Let's do Jennifer Lee. I said try, right? Study. Make. Okay, can you help me? ¿Me ayudan?
Watches.
We have a negative present tense, don't care. Watches, my sister watches. We are talking about third person, sister.
Watches.
My brother
My one.
Ways.
plays, that's present, third person. Let's go with Amanda Sanchez.
Amanda Sanchez.
Get up.
Get up.
Get up.
Hold on, please. Get up. So I eat
They
breakfast in the car.
It's breakfast.
What's the next sentence?
doesn't have.
Doesn't have negative present. Doesn't have. We're using doesn't. We are going to see that in a bit.
Doesn't
Doesn't.
have.
Why we add in some verbs we add like this one place. In this one we add is. And why we use don't and why we use doesn't, right? Those are very important in the simple present. He drives, right?
Teacher, nosy no es un verbo.
No, it's an adjective.
Okay.
No.
Noisy, there's a lot of noise. Like a noisy place,
Okay.
like say, oh, he is noisy. You know, like bolillo, pan, tamales, that's noisy. Something like that. Just please
Okay.
quiet, quiet. I'm in an English class right now. That's the same. It's noisy, ruidoso. In noise is ruido. Es ruido. Okay,
Okay.
let's do the last one. Well, my wife and I pay attention
Read.
to this. It's my wife
Why?
and I. So we are talking about two persons, right? My wife and I. That's why the verb is read. We don't use is because we are not talking about just my wife. It's plural. My wife and I means we. We
We
read the newspaper, right?
Mhm.
Then I have,
have.
and my wife
My wife
Has.
has,
has.
right? We see the difference, have and has. Why? Everything has a reason, right? You are pretty quiet.
Quiet.
Lupita, quiet.
Quiet.
Okay?
Okay.
Mm.
We don't
Teacher,
talk. Yes.
lo de pretty quiet y pretty busy. No pretty era como bonito, algo así.
That's an adjective too.
Mm.
It's same sound, pretty. You are so pretty, beautiful. Pretty in this case is very, very, very quiet. Pretty.
Mm.
I am pretty tired. I am very tired.
Okay. Thank you.
Sounds the same.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to not confused, but depending how you use you see pretty, always go with another adjective. Pretty quiet, pretty busy. That's why. Uh, Questions so far? No questions? Any
No.
word that you don't know,
Mm.
Lupita?
No.
All right. Let me show you a picture. Oh, here. Okay, can you see it now?
No.
It says simple present. No?
No.
No.
What do you see? The book?
The book. Yes.
All right, better. Can you see it now?
Yes.
All right. Here you have the three formulas for the positive form, negative form, and the question form. If you see on your left side, you have the pronouns, right? He, she, it. These are very important because they are the third person. He, she, it. We always add s, es, or ies to the verbs when we are talking about the simple present.
Present.
We are working here with start. He starts, she starts, it starts. So that's an easy verb because we are just adding an s. That's most of the verbs. The rest is just the verb, the base form, start. You start, we start, etc. They start. But the one you have to pay attention is a third person. Negative form. Negative form with the same, let's see, the first one is a third person. Doesn't, right? He does not start or doesn't start. Remember these three. These are the third person. Subject, these are the subject, pronouns. You remember we substitute the pronoun for nouns. Nouns are names. My brother, my sister, mom, dad, etc. It, the rain, the weather, the ocean, etc. Again, you have here the subjects, you, we, you, they. So you can substitute the same pronouns for nouns. Do not get confused with the pronouns and nouns. These are the pronouns, personal pronouns, and you have the nouns that are the names. Like Kathy, Lupita, those are nouns. Miguel, or my brother, my sister, etc. My friend. Negative. We are talking about negative form. Yes. So we use do. For these people, for these pronouns, we use don't. For third person, we use doesn't. And the verb keeps the same. We don't add anything. Start. You see? Lupita?
Yes.
Try to understand this topic because this is very, very important in the simple present.
Sí.
Here, remember, here we add an S, right? There's no auxiliary. There's no auxiliary, no hay auxiliar, por eso le agregamos una S. When you have an auxiliary like doesn't, is it negative?
Negative.
So we don't add anything to the verb, no le agregamos nada al verbo. Why? Because we have the auxiliary in simple present. Correct?
Correct.
So it's easy, just we are going to try to make more exercises. Sample here. You have the positive form. I like it. I like it. She likes it. She likes it.
Likes. Yeah.
Yeah. Likes because she.
She.
You need to pay attention that
Like.
he, she, and it are the third persons, and that's when the verb changes. She likes it.
She likes.
Likes.
She likes the new
She
movie.
likes it.
She likes a new movie, simple
She
present.
likes money.
She likes a lot. She likes it a lot. Le gusta mucho. A ella le gusta mucho. She likes the new movie. She likes it a lot. We are substituting the new movie for it, right? She likes it. The negative form. I do not or don't. We don't usually say I do not. This is when it's you make emphasis in the sentence. I do not want to go. No quiero ir. It's like I do not. Stronger. You see? It sounds stronger. I do not. I said I do not want.
I don't know.
I said I do not like it. It's stronger. But the normal is I don't want to go. Or I don't like it. I don't like it. She does. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like it.
Wash and make.
You see, we are using doesn't, and the verb is base verb. No es like here. Every time we use an auxiliary, we are talking about do or does, right? Or don't or doesn't. When we use those, when it's third person, we don't add anything to the verb. When we use does or doesn't. This is very important because that's a common mistake. That's a common mistake when you use the saying do or doesn't. Question form is the same. We need to use first does or do at the beginning, then the subject, that's the pronoun, he, she, it, etc., and then the rest, and then the verb. When we use the same, we are using does, no does, does.
Don't.
We don't add anything to the verb. Remember this rule. Does he start? Does she start? Does it?
Does he start?
Tell you again, when we have a consonant and vowel, you have an S here and you have an I, right? Does it start? Does it start? Etc. You like it. You see?
You like it.
That's a positive form. You like it. Do you like it?
Okay.
He likes it, like we have here.
He likes it.
Does she like it? Does she
She
like
like
it?
Does she like
No addition to the verb when we are talking about third person. Remember this rule, it's very important. I tell you again. Just
when
in affirmative form, Affirmative forms, we add es, ies to the verbs, depending on the verb. We are going to see that later. But if we use, again, if we use the auxiliary does is for third person. You see? Does is for third person. Does she like it?
She like it.
Are you understanding, Lupita?
Mande.
¿Le estás entendiendo?
Sí.
¿Sí?
Sí.
Okay. This is gonna be little by little. The present, the simple present is not intense, but you need to be careful when you make sentences. Especially those that I am telling you right now. All right, can you see those pictures on the screen?
Okay.
Se ven algo borrosos.
I was going to say the same. Mm. All right. All right, getting started. Look at the pictures here in the book. Can you see the book now?
Yes.
All right, so you have 6 boxes here. You have 6 boxes. You need to mark things you do in the morning. Like get up early. If you get up late, but don't mark it. Well, we are having a class, right? Every day at 9, so
Yes.
you need to get up early to do your stuff, your things, like having breakfast, taking a shower, or anything. So mark whatever you do. Yes, Lupita?
Yes.
Like eat breakfast. I don't listen to the radio. I don't drive to work. I go on the internet for my class. I don't play games. And I get
Mm,
up early. That's what I do, my routine. But some people do something different, right?
Yes.
So everybody is different. Like some people just get up, have some water on their face, put the clothes on, the gym clothes, they go to the gym, or maybe you go for a jogging to the costera to exercise. Well, that's different. C. Let's do letter C. What do the people about say about their mornings? Can you complete the sentences? So you are going to take from this reading, from this this one, these 4, you need to complete these sentences.
sentence.
Yes, Lupita?
Yes.
For example, Greg,
Great.
I
I listen
listen to the radio.
the
Yes.
radio.
I listen. I listen.
Listen.
I listen to the radio. I
Don't watch. Don't watch.
I
Don't
don't watch TV.
watch TV.
All right. Number two, Kathy.
My wife and I read the newspaper.
Yes, read the newspaper. We are talking about plural, right?
Yes.
My wife and I, we read the newspaper. We
We we are pretty quiet.
not check the
No.
sentence.
We don't
We don't talk a lot.
We don't talk
talk,
a lot.
talk a lot.
We don't talk a lot.
Don't talk a lot.
Peter, Jennifer,
My brother and sister might
make
make make
make a lot of noise.
a lot of noise,
A lot of
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
a lot of
noise.
noise. They don't
They don't
car carry. They
they
don't
care.
care
Care.
care
No, care.
care
Care. Sounds like let me write it for you here.
don't care
Sounds like care.
care
Care, right? But it's care, right? Care. Care.
care
They don't care.
care. They don't care.
They don't care. Yes.
They care.
Okay, next. Kathy.
My husband tries to work.
Drives, yes, because we're talking about husband, right? Husband is third person.
Husband.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't have breakfast.
Yes. Doesn't. Why doesn't? Because it's he,
Doesn't have
right?
breakfast.
Lupita
Yes.
is doesn't. Why?
Doesn't
Have
have
break.
breakfast.
Remember, we are using an auxiliary. If we say like a positive, we would say he has breakfast.
Breakfast.
But it's a different sentence. He has breakfast, right? Because
Right.
have is one of those verbs that we have have or has. Do, does. Because these are also verbs, do and does.
You understand.
Have and has. They change completely to the third person. Let's continue. Are you understanding the lesson, Lupita?
Yes.
¿Le estás entendiendo? Honestamente.
Sí, teacher. Un poquito.
Un poquito.
Sí.
Mhm. No, digo, para, sino para ver. Grammar. That's the most important part of every lesson
Grammar.
besides the exercises. Simple present statements. Okay, I want you to listen first and then we're going to read it together. All right, so that's page 34. Actually, we didn't play this one, right? Oh, yes. ¿Sí lo escuchamos? Oh, no, we didn't.
No.
We didn't.
No.
We didn't. I wanted to listen to you first.
Okay.
So that's page 34, right? Okay, hold on, please. We're going to listen first the four stories of the four peoples above, and then we're going to do the next exercise so you can listen the pronunciation. Please pay attention and try to fix those mistakes on your pronunciation.
Page 34, Unit 4, Everyday Life. Lesson A, In the Morning. 1. Getting started. B. Listen and read.
What's a typical morning like in your home?
Well, I'm pretty busy. I get up early and check my email. I listen to the radio. I don't watch TV on weekdays. Then I study.
Noisy. I try to study, but my brother and sister make a lot of noise. They don't care. My sister watches TV, and my brother plays games on the computer.
It's crazy. We get up late, so I eat breakfast in the car. My husband doesn't have breakfast. He drives.
Well, my wife and I read the newspaper. I have breakfast, and my wife has coffee. We're pretty quiet. We don't talk a lot.
All right, one more time.
Page 34, Unit 4, Everyday Life. Lesson A, In the Morning. 1. Getting started. B. Listen and read.
What's a typical morning like in your home?
Well, I'm pretty busy. I get up early and check my email. I listen to the radio. I don't watch TV on weekdays. Then I study.
Noisy. I try to study, but my brother and sister make a lot of noise. They don't care. My sister watches TV, and my brother plays games on the computer.
It's crazy. We get up late, so I eat breakfast in the car. My husband doesn't have breakfast. He drives.
Well, my wife and I read the newspaper. I have breakfast, and my wife has coffee. We're pretty quiet. We don't talk a lot.
Okay. Could you listen? Did you listen?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you there, ladies?
Yes, teacher.
Hello.
Hola.
¿Sí me escuchan?
Hola. Sí.
Yes. Sí,
Katy?
sí, se escucha.
Yes, teacher.
Hello.
Yeah, teacher.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, teacher. Ya no saco, creo.
Ladies, are you there? Lupita and Katy?
Yes.
Yes.
Lupita?
Creo que ya no nos escucha. Yes. Recording.
Lupita, can you listen to me? Hello.
Hola. Hello.
Lupita?
Yes, teacher.
Katy? I can hear you.
Yes.
But I don't listen to you. I can listen to you. Oh, I don't know why.
Mm, sí lo escuchamos.
Creo que ya no nos escucha, Katy.
No sé por qué.
Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue with the book. Next part. So we're going to listen the grammar part. Okay. That should be here. Hold on, please. Mm. All right, so we are trying to get. I lost it. Hold on, please. Hold on. I don't know if there's a problem with the sound or something, because I cannot listen to you.
Profe. Profe. Profe.
No escucha.
Mm,
Yo creo que es su equipo.
Tal vez.
En la mañana no te dio trabajo entrar, tardó mucho también.
No, de hecho no.
No, yo sí, como
All right,
cuarto
pay
para las
attention to the
9.
audio.
¿Qué?
Page 35. 3.
A ver.
Listening and speaking. Reasonable demands. B. Listen to the 4 people above talk about their parents' demands. Each conversation is incomplete. What demand is each person talking about? Match. 1. Emma.
Hold on, please. That's
My
terrible.
parents have a bottled water business.
A what?
A bottled
Se oye muy
water
bajito.
business. You know, they sell all different kinds of bottled water.
Oh, they do?
Yeah,
Well, that sounds interesting.
yeah. So they want me to get involved in that too. Be part of it.
Hola.
All right, ladies, just give me 1 second. I hope you can hear me.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's listen the second audio, please. Pay attention. And here you go. Hold on, please. Touchstone 1, unit 4. Give me a second, ladies. I am having some problems with audios.
Page 36. Lesson B. Routines. 1. Building vocabulary. A. Listen and say the expressions.
Take a class.
No, I'm sorry. Let me go back to the book. Hold on, please. Hold on. Are you there, ladies?
Yes, teacher.
Kathy? Lupita?
Yes.
That's weird. I don't know why I can hear you.
Yes, teacher.
Seems like it's just myself here. But anyway, let's review the grammar. I cannot find the audio. I have trouble issues with the computer. We are going to talk about simple present statements, right?
Right. Present.
Okay, what do you say in the chat? The first one, I eat breakfast.
I
I
eat
don't eat
breakfast.
lunch.
I don't eat
That's
lunch.
affirmative and then negative, right? You have coffee. You don't have tea. We
You
get
have
up late.
coffee.
We don't get up early. They read the paper. They don't read books. He listens to the radio. He doesn't listen to CDs. She watches TV. She doesn't watch videos. All right, so we are checking here the construction of the don't. Does do not, or doesn't, it does not. So it's better to use the construction, right? Don't or doesn't. That's, as I told you at the beginning, there's a difference. Verb endings for he, she, and it. Get, we add to get an S, right? It's a normal here. Gets. Watches. Why? Because watch ends in ch. Depending on the ending of the verb is, let me show you here. The ending of watch is ch. That's why we add es, right? We cannot just add an s. Doesn't sound good. Should be es. Watches. He watches. She watches. It watches. Same. Play is one of the, it's a normal verb. Plays. Use an s. Study. We change the y, this y, for an I. This is an I, and then we add es. So every time you see verbs like this, it's the same rule. Let's suppose we use here, we use catch, like catch a ball. Catch. Of course, we will have to use catches. He catches a ball in the baseball game. And here you have the verbs I told you about. Have changes to has. Do changes to does. And then the other one I didn't tell you was go. Go changes to goes. He has, she has, it has. An example. He does, she does, it does. She goes, he goes, it goes. Let me see. I think there should be a problem. I cannot listen to you. I don't know why. Lupita?
Yes,
Lupita?
yes, teacher. Aquí estoy.
Let me see. Well, I have a problem here because I cannot listen to you. I don't know why, but you listen to me, right? So let's continue. Just pay attention, and let's try to finish. It may be the sound of my computer, or I don't know, there's something wrong. Anyway, try to check details on these lessons. Especially pay attention to the third persons, remember? He, she, and it. Those are the ones you need to pay special attention. Special Let's see, let's pick a verb. Wash. I hope you know the meaning of the verb wash. Let's say he washes his car every morning. If we say it negative form, he doesn't wash. He doesn't wash his car. You see, washes, present tense affirmative. He washes his car every morning. He doesn't wash his car every morning. So we have the base verb here, wash, because we are using doesn't. That's an auxiliary. That's what I told you at the beginning. If we are going to make a question, we need to start with does he wash his car every morning? And then question mark. So you have the three ways there: affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Okie dokie. Okay, I hope you hear me because I cannot hear you. But anyway, let's continue. Please do these exercises. Complete the sentences, comparisons with a partner. I get up early every morning. I don't get up late. All right, can you put it on the chat? Number 2, Kathy. Can you put it on the chart? Number 2. If you can hear me.
We
Don't have? In my family, we have breakfast together. We have breakfast together, but we don't talk a lot. So this is affirmative. We have breakfast together, but we, you see, is not talk. So we're using don't talk.
have
My mother just, Lupita,
my mother yours
this is a
have
verb.
have
The verb is have.
have.
Which one will you use, Lupita?
What? Land.
Put it on the chat because I cannot hear you. Remember, would that be has,
Has.
right?
Has.
Why has? Because we are talking about a third person, that's my mother.
My mother.
My mother
My mother
is has.
Is
My mother has, or my mom has,
my mom
just has coffee. She
She
doesn't
doesn't have.
so she doesn't eat.
Doesn't eat.
She doesn't eat.
It
She doesn't eat in the morning. Just coffee.
doesn't eat.
Kathy, number 4.
My sister
My sister can you give me number 4, Kathy, in the chat?
ya nos abandonó.
My sister, no. Why has? What are you using? Has.
Has
Remember, study ends in a Y, right?
right.
Y. When the verb, like here,
Studying.
so we say studies. My sister studies.
Study.
Try to focus on the verb, Kathy, the verb that is in parentheses. Like this one, study. We are using studies in the morning. Do not change the verb. You don't need those.
Those.
My sister studies in the morning.
She
Like here, you have do, right?
Do.
You do. How do you change do to
Does.
does?
Does.
Yes, does. My sister, she does her homework. My brother.
Go.
Kathy. The verb is go. My brother.
Goes.
Lupita, I'm saying Lupita.
Yes. My brother goes.
Goes. Yes, good job. Goes.
Goes.
My brother goes on the internet. Then he, Lupita, he,
She
the verb
watches.
is watch.
Watches. Watch.
Lupita,
Yes.
number 5, continue. My brother goes on the internet. Then he watches TV. Last one, number 6, Kathy.
My parents.
My parents, remember we have in parentheses, we have not and watch. Check the subject, parents.
My parents.
Don't watch, yes, because parents is plural, so it's they, right?
Yes.
Don't watch.
Don't watch.
Don't watch TV. They Kathy?
They
They read, right? Doesn't change in anything. Same.
They read.
They read. They read the newspaper. Good. All right. Let's wrap it up for today. It's
They
10:28.
read.
So let me just wrap it up with some questions. We are going to finish this part next week, actually, Monday. Because it's a little bit hard. Maybe I need to restart my computer. I don't know why. There's this problem with the sound. So we are doing on Monday. Monday we are doing just this part. That's the intonation part, speaking naturally. Same with every lesson, because we have to listen and repeat, the words. So we're doing this next lesson, okay?
Okay.
So let me see on the chat. You can write it. You can write it. What did you learn from today?
Speaking naturally.
You can put it on the chat. Did you learn something?
Yes.
All right. Kathy says yes. What did you learn, Kathy? Remember, it's simple present what we are learning. So we need to pay special attention to those he, she, it, and the ending of the verbs, right? Yes, S, ES, or S, or ES, correct. What about you, Lupita? What did you learn?
Yes.
Lupita?
Yes, teacher. Aquí estoy.
All right, guys, let's wrap it up and continue next week. Let me see, I think I have it here. Yes, what did you learn today? ¿Qué aprendiste hoy?
Oh.
Something new, something exciting, you know. It's just a wrap up, something I need to know, a feedback. Nothing?
Nothing.
Anyway,
Yes.
thank you so much, ladies. We'll continue next week. Please do your homework. Unit 4. Unit 4. Here.
What?
4. Lesson A.
Lesson.
Okay?
Hey.
If you
Yes.
have any questions, just let me know on the WhatsApp group. Thank you so much. See you next week. Bye.
Thanks.
Now I can listen to you. Lupita,
Yes.
are you still there?